Good morning, guys. It's Sunday the 9th of May 2021. Welcome back to Alan's Allotment and thanks for hopping along. Yesterday we didn't do anything at all. I even got Kenny to feed the pigeons. I had my second vaccination on Friday afternoon and it's basically wiping me out. They did say that potentially I would have more symptoms this time with the second vaccination, and they were right. Yesterday I felt absolutely awful, and today I don't feel a great deal better. However, I needed to get up here and have a look around and see what's going on. I came with full intentions of actually getting those onions planted out in that big bed over there. However, it's just opened up from the high heavens. It's blown a gale. So things are against me at the moment. I'm just going to wait and have this cup of coffee and hopefully the rain will stop and allow me to get out there and get some of those onions planted, at least some of them. They really need to get out now. Because I'm behind this year with a number of things due to all the other work I've been doing, I went and got myself another tray of beetroot, and I'm probably just going to plant them in my clumps. So basically they're in fairly large cells, and I'll split that cell in half and it'll give me 3 or 4 in a clump, and we'll plant them. I got myself a tray of spinach, a tray of cabbage, and 2 trays of peas, because basically none of my peas came up. And again, don't know why, whether it's bad seed, poor compost or what, I don't know. Haven't had a great deal of success with germination of seedlings this year. I'm not sure why. It probably is my fault. I'm either overwatering, underwatering, or the compost just isn't right. One of the two. 3 even. Right, guys, if it's your first time here, please think about hitting that subscribe button, then the little bell icon on the right. Select all and that will alert you every time I put up a new video. Thanks to all my subscribers yet again. We're up to about 435 now. As you know, we're heading for the 1,000 milestone. And at that point, once we reach 1,000 subscribers, there will be a pair of pigeons that will be given away to the winner. And I will pay for the courier as well. So it's just a little update to let you know I haven't forgot about that one. Youngsters are all doing fine in this stock loft. All coming along tickety-boo. We've got the rings on them. However, one has slipped the ring. So we've now got 2 in there with no rings on. It's no big deal. So today I haven't a lot of energy. I don't have any most days, but I've got even less with having the injection. I still have the frozen shoulder, which I'm waiting on a doctor's appointment for. So I'm just going to potter, guys, and see what I can get done, if anything. And if we do, we'll bring you along. Right, guys, it's been raining on and off. It's 12:15 in the afternoon now. Tony went and got me 10 bags of wood chip, bark chippings, and he's away back down for another 10 now, plus another 10 bags of compost for me. So we've used the last of the compost up was down here, and Tony's actually done this for me because I haven't got the strength or energy to lift them. He's put them 3 or 4 bags that were sitting down there into this bed. I want this bed filled up and finished off so it's ready to grow, and we'll probably put the peas in here instead, and then we'll probably put the beetroots and cabbages in there as well, guys. Or we'll put the beetroots in a small bed of their own. I haven't made my mind up which way we're going to do that just yet, guys. As you can see, the turnips and the lettuces are doing fine. These are still okay. The leeks have got established, although we've got something digging in here again. I'm not sure what, but you can see something's picking, or I don't know if it's a bird or a rat or a mole or what the hell. One thing I did notice is, I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of a raise between those 2 beds, like being pushed up from underneath. And that bed there, I've just stamped it back down again. That was right up to the rim, and there was soil from below actually up on the surface, so that's a mole, definitely a mole. I'm hoping that doesn't start digging laggy holes out of these beds, I really do. But there we go. So what I have managed to get done with a little bit of energy that I did have is I've now got my onions in. They're so desperately needed to be. So I've got some red onions in about here, I think, and then these are the Stuttgart. So yeah, basically we've just put them 3 in a row. I've done them a bit like you do with leeks, guys. I just dibbed a hole, trimmed the ends of the onions, dropped them in, and then I just water them in. And that's exactly what I've done with the leeks, and I just do the same with my onions as well. So that's them in, at least out of the way. We'll see how it goes. We've got some reserves should a disaster happen with these. We've still got spring onions. We could start thin these out if we really wanted to. These have really got established now. We've still got the ones in the pots. So we've got 4 backs with onions, guys. So yeah, happy about that. We also got these carrots into this bed here, and they're getting away now, guys. So yeah, just a little jobbed. Excuse me, oh, I'm dying. Right, so we're just waiting for Tony to come with those other bark chips and compost, and get him to fill that bed up with me for compost, so that through the week, if I feel a bit better, I can pop up and get something planted in there. I'm not going to do any more today, guys. Although I haven't said that. I'm dubious about putting anything in that bed now, because I know there's definitely a mole coming up in there. I might put some beetroots in here then. I might just, depending on whether the rain holds off. We'll see what happens by the time Tony gets back. He's actually just brought me some more tin sheets, because I'm going to convert this into a shed now and reclaim these plastic windows. And he's brought me a load of new tin sheets. Well, new for me. Basically, he's packing in his allotment, and this is what he had surplus at his allotment. And waste not, want not, and all that. They're an expensive commodity these days, so yeah. Like I said, I'm basically going to just turn this now into a little shed, put some shelving in and what have you. We'll leave the skylights in the top, obviously, but we'll either tin sheet or wood this. I've also got myself a reciprocating saw, and what I'm going to do is take my time with these pallets, and I'm going to put in a bolster chisel and ease them up, and then I'm going to use a metal bladed saw and saw through these and try and salvage these all in one go, because they're only going to be for the garden, doing bits and pieces. They don't need to be pristine. I just want to salvage the wood off them, guys, and then get the wood stacked neatly, and then we can make more space as well. So that's just a little bit of an update, guys. I'll give you a quick look at the new plants that we bought, and then we'll see if we get anything else done. Well, you'll see we've taken ourselves a little harvest of onions as well out of the greenhouse here, guys. We're a bit short on onions, so I pulled a couple of those and a couple of very small garlics, which I thought were onions, but they're actually garlics. But yeah, they'll be nice and strong. So we've got a little harvest to take as well, and I need a lettuce. I need a lettuce before we go. So I'll give you a look in the polytunnel. As you can see, the lettuces are doing brilliant. They're ready for picking now. I suppose that's my success story of growing seeds this year. These were really, really good. My carrots grew well, and they're coming along tickety-boo in the buckets. I've put one of the spinaches in there where we have a bit of a blank hole. I've put another spinach in there where we picked the lettuce last week. Still got these onions to fall back on. We've got some sweet corn just being recently transplanted last week. These are the tomatoes that four of the tomatoes I got off my father-in-law, and there's the 3 Alicante. Really, really struggling at the moment, but they've just been potted on as well, so they should come better now. They've gone a little bit blue because they've obviously got some cold in here. This is the other bucket of carrots, as you can see. They were planted only 1 week earlier than them. Although all the seed was planted at the same time, they got transplanted into that bucket 1 week before them. And you can see the difference, guys. These Lola Rossa lettuces are also ready to go or pick from. We planted some more seeds in the hopes we would get something, so I put another 8 tomatoes in. I put 6 peppers in, however I've bought some peppers now. And we put another 4 melons in there, because we didn't think any was coming through, but they did. We've only got 2 French beans came through out of the 20 I think it was we planted. I planted some cabbage, but I've now bought some. I planted some courgette, I haven't bought any of them, and I planted some more cucumbers because I wasn't sure we were going to get any. However, we have got 2 cucumbers came through, and these are the Crimson Crush. I'm still living in hope, but nothing's came through at all off them. And then we've got some more tomato plants here, and a couple of peppers. Beetroot that we bought, tray of beetroot, tray of sweet pea, tray of peas, another tray of peas, another 2 peppers, tray of spinach. I've just potted on these 2 honeydew melons that I grew myself, and there's actually another 2 coming up in here. As soon as they're through and got the leaves out like those, we'll pot them on. These onions are fallback onions. Our aubergine, 4 aubergines out of 6 are coming on. I've got another melon there. That's the Hale's Best. Another one there, and there's another one just starting to pop up there, guys. So we've still got plenty to go with. And as I say, I've cleared this little patch of onions, and we've taken these onions. I'm going to start taking these now, because I've got the other onions in, and we'll just take these as small onions, because I want this bed back now, guys, for the peppers and the tomatoes. So that's just a bit of an update, guys. Oh, by the spring onions are coming along. Some of the beetroot that I did plant are trying in there, but yeah. 1 or 2 of the onions are quite nice. They've got not a bad size about them. They're still early yet, like, we could leave them to mature, but we're going to take them as they are, guys. Just a bit of an update. Right, guys, just a quick look round. Finished for the day now. It's 2 p.m, but I've had enough. I've got no energy at all. So you'll see what I've done here is I've planted out the cabbages, and I've also put in clumps of beetroot. Now the reason I've took the time to put a piece of that over here is because there'll be no leaves on those beetroots within minutes, because birds love beetroot leaves. I've kept those couple over there as backups and spares. They'll go back in the polytunnel. Got another 10 bags of wood chips. We've got another 10 bags of this, and filled this bed up here completely and firmed it all out ready to go. But that's it for today, guys. It's just a quick one, and it's a bit more progress, isn't it? See you in the shed for the final roundup, guys. And there we have another little harvest. There's a nice lettuce to go with our bag of onions. That'll please Mrs. C. Right, guys, 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just having my final cup of coffee, and then I'm going home for some food. Considering how tired I am, it's quite amazing how much I did get done. I know it doesn't seem a lot to a lot of people, but to me that's good progress. Especially getting those onions out, because basically I just got fed up with watering them in the greenhouse and trying to keep them alive. At least now they'll have a fighting chance in that bed, and potentially will come on and thrive. With plenty of backups, just in case, with the onions at least. But all in all, I'm pleased with progress. You win some and you lose some. Some things haven't gone according to plan, but other things have went really, really well. 100% germination on the lettuce, 100% germination on the carrots. And 100% germination on the turnips. In fact, we planted 24 of those and we got 25 out, so that wasn't so bad. And they're all in that one little bed, interplanted with 6 lettuces as well, so that's a lot of food in one little 3 foot by 4 foot square area. And this year I intend to, wherever I pull anything, I'll put something else in its place. I've just pulled that other lettuce there, and the next time I pop up here, we'll get a spinach and we'll drop a spinach in there or something, or we'll drop another couple of onions in there, or a couple of beetroots. We'll see how it goes, guys. Yeah, I just want to clarify as well, when I say this second injection has wiped me out, don't be put off by this. I have ill health to start with, and I don't have any energy in the first place. So it's basically just like flu symptoms. But the biggest problem is I've got no energy now. I have very little, but now I have none. It isn't unpleasant, it's just me wanting to get things done, and basically I can't because I've got no energy whatsoever. The fact I've got done what I've done today is a massive, massive bonus, and pat on the back for myself. It's another little bit of progress, little and often. For now, guys, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, be practical, and keep yourselves out of harm's way as always. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.